The structure of a blessing, there are actually three different structures. The first one is Baruch Atah Hashem. All blessings start with that. But there are some blessings that just begin with Baruch Atah Hashem and then continue on with the blessing. Magen Avraham, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael, Chonei Nadat. These are all examples of blessings from the Amidah, which are the shortest form of blessing. Baruch Atah Hashem and the subject of the blessing. The next type of blessing begins the same way, Baruch Atah Hashem, but then continues Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, and then ends with the subject, Shahakol Niyeh Bidvaro, the blessing that we make over foods. Borei Pri Ha'etz, Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, Borei Minei Mizonot. And the last form of blessing is done over a mitzvah, Birkat mitzvah. Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. So, three structures of blessings, of brachot. Baruch Atah Hashem, subject. Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, subject. And then the blessing on the mitzvah, Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, and the subject. So the final form, the Birkat HaMitzvah, is understandable because we're actually referring to a mitzvah. So we acknowledge that God commanded us with this mitzvah, Asher Kidshanu b'mitzvotav, etc. But why do some blessings, particularly the ones in the Amidah, only have Baruch Atah Hashem and the subject? They don't have Elokeinu Melech HaOlam. So I think one answer to this is that Baruch Atah Hashem, blessed are you, Hashem, is the most personal form of blessing that we can have. Once we add on Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, our God, the King of the world, that in a way creates a certain distance. It makes us small servants and acknowledges God as being the King of the world. And we do that when we partake of things that God has created. We want to acknowledge that God is the King of the world. God is the Creator. Therefore, when we eat food, when we witness a great event, we acknowledge God as King of the world. And God is distant from us in a way of the distance between a king and his subjects. However, in the Amidah, the silent devotion, that's a time when we converse with God one-on-one, not as servants to the king, but as children to a father. And in that case, we don't have that distance. We don't have that king and subject, but it's just Baruch Atah Hashem, blessed are you, you Hashem, you our friend, our parent. And then we ask for what we need. So in the personal conversation of the Amidah, we have that closeness, Baruch Atah Hashem. But when we partake of the world, we need to acknowledge God as the Creator of the world, Elokeinu Melech HaOlam. I hope that these ideas give us all greater kavanah, greater meaning in our blessings. And we should all try to say as many blessings as possible. During the day, the rabbi's teacher is supposed to say 100 blessings a day. And out of those blessings, we should gain strength, we should gain blessing within us, and we should increase the holiness and the sparks of holiness and the sparks of the divine within us, and to become closer to God.